Good day, my Crafting Along buddies. This is Jennifer with Just Crafting Along. Welcome to my channel.
Well, good day, my Crafting Along buddies, and welcome back. Today we're going to dive into something a little bit different for me. We are going to dive into Miniverse, Make It Mini Spaces. So I have been doing miniature houses lately here a couple times, and I have come across this Miniverse mini collection. So I wanted to see how cute it was, how easy it was to put together. I do have another Christmas Row Life one coming up here real soon too. So I thought I would give this a whirl and see how easy it was and how fun it would be, because I am starting to do a little bit of miniatures everything. So I have dived right into Miniverse and Mini Brands. So I cannot wait to get started on this. It looks adorably cute, and pizza is my #1 go-to food. So this just fits me very, very well. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into this and put this together and see how hard it is. I'm sure it's gained for ages 8 and plus. I don't know if it's just because of small pieces or how hard it is to put together. I am finding the other brand that I am putting together, Row Life, it does say 14 and up, and I believe that's because of the small pieces. But I do believe younger kids could put this together as long as they don't put the things in their mouth. I'm well above 8 years old, so we're going to get started in this, and there is many to choose from. The only one I could find out is this one, the pizza and the ice cream shop over there in the corner, and there's also one that is Hello Kitty. Those are the only two. I did find these two at Target. Today we are going to go ahead and dive right into the pizza one, and I like the box. I like how I don't think you can take it apart and keep the box, so we will see what's inside this cute little container when we open it. But I think once it's put together and you just stack them together. So it does show you the items that you're going to be getting here, down here. It shows you everything that you're going to be getting. I'm sure you can make this into one of your spaces where you can put some of this stuff over on here as storage. So we shall find out once we open it up. So we're going to go ahead and open it. And I think I'm going to keep my camera facing forward and see how it does. Open this because this was kind of nice on the inside. And I'm sure you could probably use this packaging for something else. But let's go ahead and see what's in here. First thing we want to do is find the instructions if we can. Love how everything comes packaged so you can't see it. Because then it's kind of like a surprise. I think that's why I like the little capsules so much, because you don't know what you're getting. It's kind of like a little mystery bag. So this we know we're getting, you just don't know what you're getting until you open it. So let me go ahead and find the directions and see how hard this is going to be. Might have to get my bearings real quick before I get started. Okay, let's see how complicated this is going to be. So the first step is going to be probably to find the floor. Sounds like this is going to be the floor right here. I'm not for sure where all these pieces are at. They're going to be probably in one of these bags. So double-sided tape. This is all probably in these bags over here. So let's go ahead and see. Floor first. All right, so we're going to build the floor, and it looks like we're going to put the double-sided adhesive down like this. We shall see. Let's go ahead. These feel like those, so let's go ahead and open this up and see if it is. They are. So here's the red ones. So this is going to be a little time-consuming, so I'll start a couple rows with you guys, and then we will, I'll turn the video off and come back after I put them all together. But it looks like you're going to just be using these little pieces, and all we're going to do is find the corner after we put our little, start with red, and then you just alternate, and then go all the way down this way. So we are going to go ahead, this is the way it looks like this, so we're going to go ahead and lay down a couple pieces of tape. I'll show you guys, and then I will go ahead and do this off camera because this is going to take me probably a little while. I will record how long it takes me to go ahead and put this floor down, but this floor is going to probably take a good, I would say probably about half an hour, if not a little bit longer. So we shall see once I get it going. So let me go ahead and put the glue strips down first. So it looks like we're going to do a grid pattern. So 9 of them down this way. So we're just going to go ahead and layer these down. And all you do is just find the end and you pull it up. This is very easy to do. It's not hard at all. And we're just going to kind of space them a little bit apart. We're just going to put this down here. This might be a little crooked, but that's all right as long as they're apart from each other. And all we're going to do is you want these to kind of both touch. And then the next one's going to be here, so it's going to touch. So this bottom piece is going to touch, and this piece is going to touch right here. So this next one would touch also on the glue. So we're going to do that all the way down, space them out a little bit, and do that all the way down. Okay, so we're going to start up here in this corner just because it's got that square edge. It does show that one of these is going to have to go over here in this corner. Depends on what color we end on, but it does give us 2 that have the little square. So you want to make sure the square, one of these empty squares goes here. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel back this piece and I'm going to keep it here because I don't want my hand to hit it. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal this whole entire square and the square below it. So this is going to come up, and then this one's going to come up also. And then we're going to lay our pieces down, and we're going to alternate. We're going to start with the red in the corner. Let's show red in this corner. So we're going to start with the red in this corner and work our way up. And keep that there until I need it. So we're going to, and then if you want to look at these, all 4 of them, there's one little piece that has a dent in it. So you want to make sure that that's not showing. So we're going to go ahead and put this right in this corner. And secure it down. And then we're going to do that all the way across with red and white alternating. It'd be easier if you have it so you can see it. And we're just going to do that all the way down. I think the tape only took me like 10 minutes, and we'll see how long this takes me. So I'll let you guys know. This is going by so fast that I might just do it with you guys because this is super easy. Just alternate your colors and they go on really easy. So I might just do this with you guys real quick. I think it's took me less than a minute to do it so far. So, and then the white one, and then you just want to make sure this piece is inside somewhere. You want the edges to be clean, like right here. You want these to be clean. So we're just going to peel that down a little bit. I'm going to keep that on there just so I don't screw it up. Put my hand on it for somehow. So then the next one down is going to be red. And you're just going to keep on alternating, but this is going by super fast. And they line up very well. So once you get the one down, you're pretty good. Perfect. And there we go. How perfect was that? So we got 2 left over. 2 left over. So let's put those up here so we don't lose them. So that's the floor, so that's number 1. And then it shows that you put this in here and you put this on the inside. Maybe. Take this out. Okay, we're gonna give it a good push so all can stay down. Okay, so that's done. So So number 2 is going to be, looks like these are going to go ahead and they're double-sided adhesives. And we're going to go ahead and peel this off right here at the top. So you're going to peel number 1 away from here, like this. And then we're going to peel down number 2 just to kind of expose a little bit of that and give us something to grab a hold of. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this right at this corner and this one at this corner. And we're going to push down. And then all we're going to do is pull this down with it, like that. Hopefully the other one will fit, because I just took all the tape off. So this is going to be very sticky tape right here. And we're going to do it to this side too. So we're going to cover this whole entire sheet. So this one kind of matches. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and release this one. Wait, I gotta make sure I get the right side. Yep. This one goes here, right? Yep. So then we're gonna go ahead and put this one down right here. So we can give it a pull. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this one right even with this one. We're going to butt them up as close as possible. And then we're just going to spread it out. So then we are going to do that to this one also. It's going to go up and around the door up here. No words, just pictures. So just in case you are a word person when it comes to directions, this is not those. This is totally pictures. So all we're going to do is we're going to line up this corner right here. Maybe. Line up that corner, line up that corner, and then we're just going to peel. Don't let it get stuck because you don't want that puckering. So be careful. Same way with this one. You don't want it to pucker. There we go. We got it. That one. And then we have one more. Take this piece off. Fold this piece down so you can grab it. And then we're going to try to line these up as best as possible. There we go. That's all on. So there we go. That's that so far. This is going to go down here. This is going to go here. And we're going to put a little bit of tape on that. So the bigger half goes on the bottom. And we're just going to line that up with the wall. Actually, we're going to line it up with this corner over here. And then go across. So they give you options, it looks like. So we are on number 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay with this option right here, and we're going to go with a brick wall right here. And this is going to go right on here like this. And all we're going to do is tape it down. Put this here. And what we're going to do is just line up this corner, because that's the corner you're going to see the most. And there we go. There we go. Then these two pieces are done. So now the next step is to go ahead. So now we're going to find our four corners, or our corner here. This piece goes on this corner. Oh, easy. That was very easy. And then this piece goes right here on this corner. And then this is going to hold it together. Okay, gotcha. I got it now. Then this is going to go on top right here. Go right there. And then we're just going to fit these two in right there. There you go. That was easy. Now what we're going to do is build the two shelves. And it says hold up to the light to locate the holes. And I guess it's going to show you where the holes are in the back to poke through, and like maybe on the floor. So we're going to get all these pieces out. We just have to find them. So this looks like a shelf. Look how cute. It says fragile on it. Like it's actually being shipped to a... this is a surprise. So here's, I think this is the shelving unit. So that's not what we want. I love the color. What's this one say? Build it. Made by hand. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this holes. Can you see the holes? I don't know. Here. And you can see the holes through the, if you hold it up to the light. The floor, there is, I don't know why it says the floor, but you can hold it up to the light and then you can see the holes. shelving unit. Not for sure where it goes. It's bigger than the whole house, but it's in there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate. So we got this together. This is our shelf right here. We got this together. We're going to put this out right here. Let's put this over here. Right there. And then we're going to get our decorations out. So here's that. I'll put the little pepperonis on the shelf. Oh, do they actually go on a pizza? So we're going to put those on the shelf so we don't lose them. Then we have some mushrooms. Oh my gosh, look at those little mushrooms. Look how cute those are. Those are adorable. So I'm going to put those away. Here's your pizza. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh, does he have Stefano? Or am I supposed to decorate him? I think I'm supposed to decorate him, but we're not going to right now. So then, here's your pizza box for him to go in after you decorate him. Oh my gosh. Here's another pizza. And here's your cute little, oh my gosh, look at the little pizza cutter. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So this one's even cuter. I like this one better. It shows the shelving being up at the delivery window. I do like that. That's really cute how this one's set up. So this one's set up a little bit different. So we can just put our decorations wherever we want them, and then we can go from there. So let me go ahead and, this says to decorate, but I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do it. Be the first thing. I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe we'll put this right here. To kind of decorate however, whatever makes you happy. So we're gonna put this guy right here. And then we'll put one above it and one below it. Put him right about here. And then we'll put him. Oh, how cute is this? This is so cute. So yeah, so before you start decorating, you can, I didn't space him out right, but I don't know if he'll come off. Before you start decorating, or before you actually put everything together, you can kind of look around and see how you want to put this, because you can do it several ways. So I would look to the directions and kind of get some ideas of how you would like to put it, because I would have liked to have a counter here. That would have been kind of cool, because I don't know where this guy's going to go, but he's like, I don't know if he just goes in the middle. A little bit, you could get out one of your pieces right here. One's still in the package, so we're going to get this one out. And I'm going to actually glue the pieces on. I have glue. I'm actually going to glue it. I'm going to make myself a pizza. Can you see okay? So I'll bring on the little pizza tray. So, and actually, I don't want my shelf up that high. So I'm going to put that there. Let's do that. We have this over here in this corner. How easy was that? That was super easy. And then I think those other ones can stack on top of it. So this is our mini verse, make it many spaces. This is the pizzeria. So I hope you guys like what you saw today. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and I'll see y'all soon. I'm going to keep up that mini verse, make it many spaces vibe. We are going to go straight into the ice cream shop. We already did the pizzeria over there in the corner, and we can see them. We already did the mini brands refrigerator. So we're on this little Miniverse mini brands kick right now, and we are gonna head right into this cute little ice cream shop. The pizzeria was really easy to put together. I did get this from Target. I went ahead and grabbed both of them because I am in the middle of doing miniatures right now. I just did a Dreamy Garden House. That will be also right here, that video, if you want to see it. That was from Row Life. So I'm on this little miniature kick right now, and I'm enjoying the ride. I really like the miniatures right now. So we are going to go ahead and open up this cute little Miniverse Make It Mini Spaces, and this is going to be your ice cream shop, and you can actually hook them together. I have only found the pizzeria, I've only found the ice cream shop and Hello Kitty, but go ahead and open it. Cute little boxes you can. So again, you get all these cute little packagings, and which I think are adorably cute. It's kind of like a mystery. You don't know what you're getting. The instructions for the pizzeria were very easy, so I'm assuming this one's going to be easy also, and easy to do. So let's go ahead and break all this out. These little poles are to connect it for the upstairs. So if you were to do an upstairs, you would have to have this pole to do an upstairs. So let's go ahead and get everything out. Oh, cute colors. Oh, I'm going to like this one. This one's so cute. There's several ways that you could probably do it. And what do I mean by that? Let me see if I can find a page. Unless this one is a done deal. The pizzeria has right here. So you can do very different combinations. You can do yellow walls, blue walls. You can do the little panel on the walls. You can do these little tiles. You can put them on the floor or on the wall. So there's different ways of decorating. You can see up here, this way is different than down here. So just pay attention. It's like right here, this is different. This looks different than this wall right here. So this has the tiles on the walls and this on that wall. So just pay attention before you actually start putting things down. Like I tiled that floor and I didn't have to. I could have used the tiles on the wall, but I kind of like how the pizzeria turned out. So most likely I'm going to follow this directions because I do like the way it looks. But just note that you can do it however you want. You have all the pieces to do it and you can do it however you want. So we're going to start with number 1 like always. The same way we did with the pizzeria. So it works out very well. I'm going to go ahead and show you the first couple pieces. Then I'll come back on and then we'll do the tiling. I'll do a couple pieces and then it does not, I thought it was going to take forever to do this tiling. It took me literally maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe at max. And that was with videoing. So I think once you get all the tape down, I think the tape and the tiles took me maybe 5 minutes to 10 minutes because this is going to take me, it's going to be super fast because I already know what I'm doing. So I'm going to leave this open, but I already know that I'm going to be taking adhesives and I'm going to be running it across the side right here. Okay, so it looks like this is just going to be a standard same way decoration. So we're going to go ahead and open up our, these are going to be the tiles. So let's go ahead and open them up. It does say fragile, handle with care. The packaging is adorable on these. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, we're going to have to do a little bit of work here. So, okay, I thought these were going to be whole tiles, but it looks like you're going to put like a white and pink together. So let's go ahead. Oh, these are the pink ones. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. So fragile, handle with care. So here are the pink ones. So the good thing too is depending on how you do it, you get 2 little pieces that both have a hole in it. You have a hole down here that one of these is going to have to go over. So if you look right here, this hole is going to have to line up with either a pink or a white. So depending on how we finish and how we start is which one's going to be there. So they give you 2, 1 of each color, which is great. So we're going to set those aside because we're going to need those. So what we're going to do is it shows you starting with, it does show you starting down here, but I start up in this corner because there's a ledge on both sides and I know everything is going to be square. So we're going to start up here in this corner, which we're going to be starting with a white. If you see, I start in this corner and all you do is go ahead and release this top corner and then you just pull the white up in this corner. And make sure it's snugged really good against this side corner. And give it a good push. And then we're going to do that with the pink. And then we're just going to repeat the process until we get to the very end. Okay, done deal. We're moving on to the next step. This is really super easy to put together. Here is the fun part. This is where we mix and match or do exactly how they tell you to do it. We can do whatever we want. We can put the door on this side, like this. I think one of the things show it this way. So it's all on how you want to have all your stuff this way. I'm going to put the door over on this side and the wall over here. This side like this, which I think we'll go ahead and put these on like this. Put together one, it's really easy to do because you remember how to do it. These little pieces back here will peel. So you can expose your tape at the top, and then all you're going to do is take this one and you're going to pull it back just a little bit. This way, if you have to move it around, it's not stuck down. So go ahead and line it up here in the corner. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to slide that right across the top here. So it is against that top wall there. And all we're going to do is take this piece right here, and we're just going to run our hands down like this. I'm going to just go ahead and wing it and put this right here. And just lay it down. So we're going to put that right there. And then you can see where it shows you to put all the tape here. So I'll tell you, this is super, 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 super easy. And it's kind of fun. And relaxing. It's not hard, so you don't have to be worried if you got a piece right or if it's going to line up right, if things are going to match, if a piece is missing. It's an easy, kind of like a puzzle that is easy to put together. There's no stress in this at all. And we're just going to line up this door frame because we want this to go inside. See it click right there? We're going to push that against the other edge, and then we're going to put it down. Here we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. You want to put this here on this side, and then or over here on this side. Let me think. I think I went over here. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to just line this up to the very bottom corner over here and put this on. There we go. This door is going to go right here. We're just going to line it up with the very edge right here and give it a push. This is going to go to this very edge right here and give it a push. So then that's in, and then all we have to do is put in our top piece right here. This goes on that end, and this goes on that end, and then we just kind of say, so that's in. So now we just got to figure out where we want this hanging shelf. Do we want it hanging right here? And then put your countertop right here. I think we do. I think we do. So all we got to do now is get a light to put behind your board. So you can see the little holes right there. Can you see these little holes right here? So now all we're going to do is follow the direction. First one, we're going to poke a hole, count 3, poke a hole, go down 2, poke a hole, go down 2, poke a hole, go down 2, poke a hole. So we're going to have 4 holes. So and what you can do too is you can actually line this up to give you more of a visual. But what we're going to do is we're going to go right here, number 1. But we do have to find our little tiny poker. Let's see if they gave you one and this one. Yep. So this is your cute little poker to poke the holes. So we're going to go ahead and go here. And we're going to go over 1, 2, 3 right here. Down 2, 1, 2. Poke a hole right here. So you can see 1, 2. Right here is 1. Count to 2. 1, 2, poke. 1, 2, poke. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, poke. 1, 2, poke. 1, 2, and poke. Oh, this is so stinking cute. Oh, what a great concept. So smart. So smart. So smart. Here, this popped out. Some's not. There we go. Got it. So then we're going to put this one in here. Table and push down. There's that one. Need one more. There. There. And there. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back together. And then we'll put this back together. All I do is line up this corner, line up this corner, and then do the back together. There we go. Find the clean edge. You can see that this has a little mark on it. So we're going to go ahead and find a clean edge right here. So, oh, how cute is that? I don't know which one. These are the same way. This is going to clip into here. So this goes on top of here and goes here like that. Perfect. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this little piece is going to go right in the front. This is going to go on top. Because this is not lining up. Wait. Never mind. I got it. Let's go ahead and do the decorations first because it does show you to do the decorations. The decorations do go on the side right here. And it does show this thing right here. This big to do right here. Back you put the name of the ice cream. So we're going to just go ahead and put those in the back right above. We're going to try to get them as even as possible. It shows that it's way over here. There we go. And then we can look at our ice cream because this is going to be so cute. So all of our decorations are gone. So this is turned out really cute. So this is some Sunny Bites. So let's go ahead and open these. The waffle cones. How cute are those? Those right there. We can put the box on the shelf. And then you got your Neapolitan. And we're going to go ahead and put this one right here. Put it underneath there. Then we have mint chocolate, but we don't have any rainbow. Here's your mint chocolate. And we can go ahead and get this one out and put a little bit of this one here. And a little bit of mint chocolate right behind it. There we go. I'll put this here too. And then we'll put the scoop right here. But look at how stinking cute this is. So then grab my pizzeria. It's gonna go on top. So that's pretty tall. That is pretty tall. That is your two together. That's how they would look attached together. For 2 rooms, I do like it. I like it a lot for being a mini, you know, like kind of, I shouldn't say child related, but more geared toward every age, I guess. It's not just an older, like, you know, a house or anything. They have something kind of fun, and they can actually use it for play time too. So I would definitely make these for my kids. If my kids were little, if I had little kids, I would definitely make these for little kids to kind of play with and use, and incorporate maybe all of them and make like a huge city for them to play in. And just now, this is our ice cream shop, and I absolutely love it. I think it's cute. I love the colors. I love how vibrant it is and how big everything is. It's still mini, but yet big. So I hope you guys like what you saw today. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and I'll see y'all soon.
Thank you for watching, my Craft Along buddies. If you loved what you saw today, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and see you soon.